guys, today's video is going to be a wear test on the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Face Tape Foundation. This has been out for a little bit. This is the foundation that Tarte came out with after their Shape Tape debacle last year. And I bought this on sale at Ulta. I don't know if it's still on sale, but I bought it on sale. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. And if you want to see how this wears out today, then just keep on watching. So I got this in the shade Medium Honey 35H, and I feel like it's a pretty good match. I've worn it one time before. This comes in 50 shades with a natural matte finish, transfer-proof, waterproof, sweat-proof. It's vegan, hypoallergenic, long-wearing, full coverage foundation that mattifies, hydrates, and brightens your appearance. I don't know how it can mattify and hydrate. I don't know about all that, but yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm first gonna prime my face with my regular primers, of course. I'm gonna use the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. Put my hair back as well. And then I'm gonna take my Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot primer and put that on my T-zone area. I'm gonna use a brush on one side and a sponge on the other. When I tried it for the first time, I've only used it with a sponge, so we'll see how it goes. It does come with a pump, which is really nice. Love that. Gotta say, I think a little bit goes a pretty long way. Cause I didn't really even do a full pump. I just did like most of a pump, I think. As you can see, I mean, it's pretty full coverage. I don't see anything peeking through. It's still tacky, at least with the sponge. I feel like I probably could have dragged some of this over to the other side, but I do want to use a brush over there. So I'm gonna take like half a pump. And this is the It Cosmetics Love Is the Foundation brush. I'm gonna try to press rather than swipe. I think if you want less coverage, you should go for a brush. I don't know, I just feel like for some reason I'm getting a little less coverage. I don't know if you can see, but this is completely covered and I feel like I see a lot more skin peeking through on this side. I'm just gonna finish off the face with the sponge because I don't want to be full coverage on one side of my face and not on the other. You know what I'm saying? I do think I like the sponge side better. I think it just looks like it's sunk into the skin just a little bit better. So this is what the face looks like. I think it looks really good. This was the side that I initially used the sponge on, and this was the side that I started to use the brush on. I do think that the sponge is the way to go with this foundation. I usually prefer sponges except for with like stick foundations, so I'm not surprised by that at all. But I feel like my skin looks healthy. It doesn't look super matte. Maybe it is actually doing what it claims, which is seeming hydrating but also matte at the same time, which is interesting to me. I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting on the rest of my makeup. Okay guys, so now that I have all my makeup on, this is what the foundation looks like. I think it's really beautiful. Everything blended really nicely on top of it. My concealer didn't do anything weird with the foundation underneath. So let me zoom you in. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it looks really pretty. It doesn't look too drying, too cakey, too matte or anything. It's just a very nice full coverage, but like natural looking foundation. I did bake for like a little bit on my smile lines just because I always do that, because my smile lines always start to show. So we will see how it looks later on. Hey guys, I'm back. I forgot to show you in the first clip what time it was, but it was about 11:30. You're just gonna take my word for it. Right now it's about 3:30, so it has been approximately 4 hours or so. I also know that in the first clip I forgot to put on mascara, which I did do after I quit filming, but I was like, this is about the foundation, so it'll be okay. I will also say that I did accidentally have a little nap, and accidentally is like kind of a loose word. I mean, I was laying down on the couch with a blanket and the dogs, so. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like. I think this was the side that I was sleeping on in my nap, but actually when I looked at it in the mirror, once I got up, it didn't look that bad. So I think the foundation still looks really good. It's not breaking up, or it doesn't look dry anywhere. It doesn't look overly oily. My nose does look a little bit oily, but honestly not as bad as some of their foundations. I'm just gonna blot and see. Now that I've blotted, it almost looks like I just put it on. It is sinking in my smile lines a little tiny bit, especially this one. This is the one that always pops up first, but it doesn't bother me. I feel like it looks really good. I'm gonna go and run some errands. I'm gonna take you with me so you can see it in natural light now that it's finally stopped raining, and then I will check back in one last time. Okay guys, so this is the foundation in natural light. I think it looks really, really pretty. I'm trying to get natural light, not the shadow. I'm gonna go run some errands. I'll check back in one final time and let you know my final thoughts. Hey guys, I am back for my final check-in. It is 7:04, so I've had this on for about 8 hours, which is, I feel, most people's average standard day. So let's just go ahead and zoom in and look at what we got. So this is what it looks like. I think that I still have almost all of the coverage I had this morning. I will say that, of course, there's a little bit going off my nose, and that's just because I blotted, and I'm gonna blot again to see how it looks. Every time I blot, I do lose coverage, which is pretty standard. Look really close. I guess it's like a little bit dry around my mouth, but not a whole lot. Nothing I would complain about, but otherwise it still looks really, really good. So yeah guys, I definitely really like this foundation. I definitely would recommend it. Like if you had dry skin, you could still get away with it because it doesn't feel drying at all. It's mattifying, but like it also looks healthy. So if you have dry skin and you've tried this, tell me what you thought about it. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
This is